Right? Last night walking the dog, not bad.
Yeah, and Kara, you just jinxed us. Because I know it's on the other side. Yes, it really hasn't felt like July, and it's fantastic out there right now. But do I have some big changes in the forecast for you, so stick with us. Here's what it's like in Hillsborough, 73, 74 in downtown Dallas. If we look at our rush hour forecast, a little bit different than yesterday. Some of you were dry yesterday, but all of us are going to stay dry. Green light this morning for your morning commute. No problems, at least weather-wise. Northeast winds are going to be about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Expect mostly clear skies. Yeah, there's a few clouds out there, but overall, mainly going to see that sunshine. 72 degrees as the temperature at about 7 o'clock this morning. Here's a look at what's going on our satellite and radar. There was a few isolated showers left over in the extreme southeastern parts of North Texas. For the most part now, we are completely dry. Now, if we widen it out, you can see the entire state. The only problems are ongoing near the Houston area and Van Horn, where there's going to be that launch later. It looks pretty good. We'll have that forecast coming up in a little while. But for us, hour by hour as we move forward through the day today, expect those temperatures to climb. Not going to be quite as cool into the 80s, but it is still going to stay below normal. If you look here, peak heating time of the day, we're only going to be about 90 degrees. These days, Kara, are winding down, and I'll have more on that coming up in just a moment. And we're going to have some big temperature changes here, Kara, so we'll get to that in a second. But today, showers out there, I'm really small here. I think this might be Greg's shot. There we go. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Here we go. Clear skies for most of us now, and we will stay mainly clear through the majority of the day. Check this out on our timecast here once we get into about noon today. You can see there's a few very isolated showers that could pop up. That's as much as we are going to see. Some of us will have a heavy downpour, others will not. Majority of us will stay bone dry, so please don't turn off those sprinklers. Rinse repeat this forecast really all the way through the end of the week. So overall, rain totals are not going to amount to much moving forward. Yesterday was pretty much it for us as we kind of switch up our weather pattern. 73 degrees currently as you head out in Granbury, 70 in Denton, 72 in Corsicana, 72 in the Greenville area. High temperatures staying well below normal. I mean, if you look at this, we have 80s and lower 90s. Our normal is 96 degrees. So once again, another day where we get to enjoy this beautiful setup. But what's going to happen moving forward is we're going to see that heat dome, that high pressure over the southwest, that's going to build into North Texas. So what that means for us is rain chances are going to go down because when you have high pressure, you have sinking air. You need rising air to see showers and thunderstorms. This is going to now transition us into more a true Texas summer. Look at this as we move forward. Wednesday 91, still great. Thursday 92, still fantastic. 94 as we go into Friday, gets a little bit closer to normal. And then for Saturday and Sunday, we're at normal on Saturday and slightly above as we go into Sunday. 99 degrees on Sunday, but check this out. As we go into the beginning of next week, I have not one, but 2 days where we hit 100 degrees. Now it's going to teeter-totter right around 99 to 100. For several days in a row, so it's been fun while it lasted, right? Other than that, let's talk about a great forecast. The Blue Origin launch forecast really is fantastic. There's a few clouds. Other than that, though, mainly clear conditions. Let's go to 8 o'clock at launch time. Winds, really what you want to look at, are going to be right around 5 miles per hour, so relatively calm. Temperatures in the lower 70s. So, Kara, the forecast for this launch looking pretty good.
That's great because normally that's the biggest issue they have to compete with. Okay, good deal.
Only clear conditions out there. So what will the passengers of Blue Origin experience after the launch and into liftoff? Well, what's going to happen here is the ship will reach an altitude of 62 miles going at a speed of, listen to this, 2,000 miles per hour. And then the passengers will experience about 3 minutes of weightlessness. Ooh, my stomach just flips and flops just even thinking about it. Then about 9 minutes after liftoff, a parachute will deploy and float the crew capsule down about 16 miles per hour. So it's really basically a free-for-all, Kara. Birthday, which is coming up, so. Ooh, I'm not sure at the present, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast. We'll get to the trip at the door this morning. You do not have to worry about any rainfall out there at all. If you look around as we move forward through the day, now once we get into the peak heating time of the day, so we're talking about lunchtime and then after, now we could see a few isolated showers pop up, even a few rumbles of thunder. So have the umbrella handy. Keep an eye on the radar by downloading the WFA app, but look at how isolated in nature it is. So overall, most of us are going to stay pretty dry here as we move forward. So we're going to talk temperatures. 70 degrees in Mineral Wells this morning, 69 in the Gainesville area. We've got 73 in Hillsborough, 71 in the Greenville area. And as we move forward through the afternoon, temperatures will stay below normal once again. Look, we have several spots in the upper 80s as we move forward today. So it's nice. Now, each day now moving forward, we will start the climb. Yep, it's going to happen. Here's a look. 91 tomorrow, 92 on Thursday, 94 Friday. So the rest of this week, we get to kind of soak up a very mild July. Then July arrives finally for the last, well, it's not the last, well, I guess it is the last full weekend of July. 97 degrees Saturday, which is exactly where we should be. 99 degrees on Sunday. So that's considered above normal for this time of year. And then I'm showing you this because we average 20 days per year at 100 degrees and we have yet to see one. Why would I show you this? Why? Because look here, as we move forward into next week, you can see that we will teeter-totter around that 100-degree mark starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and even into Friday. So July is going to arrive just in time to say, hey, don't forget about me, right? 100 degrees on Tuesday, 100 on Thursday. I went ahead and put it on there. We will just have to wait and see, but enjoy this week. It's not done yet, Tashara.
All right, Kalee, thank you.
We've never heard of like an alternate.
Right, they ain't got no alternate. It's all or bust.
Do or die. Okay.
Our Cedar Hill camera, where you're right up in that layer of clouds right now. It's so beautiful because you can see kind of through them to the ground and then up above it as well. So some blue skies. Here's looking up at the clouds in downtown Dallas, 79 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds out there. We will see the potential for an isolated shower or thunderstorm to pop up, but overall, we're going to stay mainly dry. Compared to yesterday, the coverage is going to be much lower, but you'll still need to watch out for it. Here's a look at our time cache. You can see there's a few of those pockets of heavy rainfall, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Widespread rain event not expected. Now we are going to see temperatures stay cooler than normal because of this setup. If you look, 90 degrees today, 91 as we go into Wednesday. But then here's what I was talking about, Jane. That forecast, because if you're going to go outside and work out, you may want to avoid it during the peak heating time of the day, even though we have some really good temperatures out there compared to what we have in the future. 85 degrees in Cedar Hill right now, taking a live look there. Still going to have sunshine peeking through, but still quite a bit of cloud cover. So 84 degrees in Dallas, mix of sun and clouds. We do have dew points in the upper 60s to lower 70s, depending on where you are. So it's not too much of a it's a little sticky, but it's not extremely humid, okay? So that's the good news. If we look here at our satellite and radar right now, doesn't look like we have anything starting to develop, but the potential is there for a few showers to pop up starting really in the next hour or so, and then we'll see them kind of continue to kind of pop up here and there throughout the afternoon. So you blink, you miss it, and that's how it's going to be today. So you blinked during that graphic and you said, wait, was there anything? But it's very isolated. So that's why I said go ahead and throw the umbrella in the back seat of the car. If you're about to go out and run errands, at least you'll be prepared. And then also keep an eye on the radar with the WFA app. It's really easy to do. You can check radar at any point. Otherwise, it's way less coverage than yesterday. So at least if you do have outdoor work you need to get done, you don't have to worry about widespread rainfall. Here's a look at where we will be temperature-wise. This July pattern has been a dream. It continues this afternoon. It continues as we go into the day tomorrow as well, but we will start to see a shift. And that's going to start late this week going into the weekend, but really change for us as we go into the beginning of next week. What that's going to happen is we're going to see rain chances start to go down as high pressure starts to build into North Texas. High pressure sinking air. You need rising air to see these showers and thunderstorms, big storm systems to move through. So you'll see those rain chances going down and also those temperatures going up. So we're going to start to see a true Texas summer pattern set up. And you can see it kind of evolve with this graph graphic here. We stay below normal, middle of the week. Tomorrow 91, so only about a degree warmer than today. Thursday 92, 94 as we go into Friday. Then you see the difference as we go into Saturday and Sunday, where we're in the upper 90s at normal or even slightly above that. So you'll see with the 10-day forecast, we don't stop there. We continue to go up as we go into the middle of next week. But we'll look at that in a second. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Enjoy today. Enjoy this nice July little bit of heat that we have. Northeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight's forecast, yeah, you may have an isolated shower or thunderstorm early on, but overnight, partly cloudy skies, mild night as temperatures fall into the lower 70s. Very similar to what we had today, where we had upper 60s, lower 70s across North Texas. Then if you look at the weekend, we dry up, we heat up, and it just stays that way.